Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am super excited about this project we're going to do today. And I first want to say hi and hugs. First of all, to Norma Jean, who inspired this project with this beautiful card that she sent me. And then Fern, Cindy, and Anita. Thanks everyone for watching and for commenting so kindly. And yeah, so tomorrow a video is going to air that has it has some happy mails and Etsy shares and stuff, but then also I worked in my correspondence journal and I came across this, and before I put it in my correspondence journal, I want to try and replicate it a little bit. It's just an adorable card from Norma Jean, and you know, she's written on the back and everything, but yeah, I absolutely love it. So I've got a few things out. I have this old card that I think will be fine for this. It's about the same size as that one. And I pulled out, this is some fabric from Tim Holtz, and it's called Bouquet, and oh my gosh, I love it. I've been dying to use it. And you know, I wanted something, I want this to be grungy like Norma Jean's. I love it so much. So anyways, we're gonna just get started here, and I have no idea what I'm doing, of course, but I'm just gonna try and do a similar piece to what Norma Jean did, and it'll be good. So we can use some lace and use some like doily or something. I don't know exactly what I have. I grabbed kind of my basket of coffee dyed grungy things to use. So hopefully they will do just fine. Okay, so that's the fabric. We're done with that. I have so many projects going, you guys. I have a mess. And I'm loving it. Okay, so that's going to go on there. Now, it looks like she sewed this piece on for right here. So I might have to do that, but it's an awesome piece of paper, all kind of speckled up and stuff. So let's think about how to sort of make something similar. Let's see. I'm thinking about paper. This almost feels like a handmade paper thing. Talk amongst yourselves. I knew there'd be some back and forth on this one because I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm just figuring it out. Okay, so I have some of this handmade paper. I think most of this is from, ooh, might be a piece in there, is from Sarah at the Mushroom Market, I think. And oh, there's some wallpaper in here. There's various things. Okay, so now I totally wasn't going to do this today. I was actually going to do some die cutting, but then this came into my life and got me going. Not quite long enough. Let's see. It's just kind of scrappage. This is a little, it's about right. Let's see. What else is under here? There's a yellow, that's kind of cool. And it's all torn and stuff. It's not as thick, but that's okay, right? But then there's this one that's thicker. It's about the right size. It goes well. Let's just use that. God, I had all these tags. Goodness. happens. It's out of sight, out of mind is what happens, I think, you know. So, I mean, this is cool, grungy cool. And this has lots of colors in the back. But I kind of feel like I want it to be more spotty. So, I'm going to grab some sprays. Just one second. Use a drop paper here. I have some Rusty Hinge spray, and instead of spraying it, I think I'm gonna just go like this. Yep. You know, sometimes when inspiration calls, you just got to go with it. I was just like, oh, I want to make one of those. So, yeah. So here we are. Okay. So let's see how wide this should be. It should be right about here. Okay, so I am gonna distress around the edges, and then we'll find she has a word that's on muslin, and I think I might have something like that in my vast stash. So fun. I think this would be really fun to give to a friend. Okay, so word on muslin. I have a couple of spots that I might have something like that. Well, I have these wonderful things from, are those from my handmade ephemera? I can't remember for sure. But then I have these that are from 3 Insistent Dogs. Those are too big. Maybe I'll just use one of my kinds. I guess I will. I've sort of been hoarding them, and that's not good. And kind of a little postage stamp of some sort. I have butterflies. Somewhere I have bunnies too. That would be fun. If there's a small one. I think it needs to be kind of small. Where do my bunnies go? Here they are. So they're all great big. Okay. So that's not. Check that off. That's not going to work. Excuse my grouty hands. They're still grouty. Still working on it. Here's a bird that might be nice. If I can get it. Tweezers. Oh my gosh. Tweezers are buried. Okay. Yep. I'm just going to use that. Okay, so guess we'll give this a little distress. It's mighty white. Okay. I'm just going to use this because it doesn't show through quite as badly as Fabri-Tac sometimes does. So just use that. Okay, and then this. And then she sewed around it, but she might have just glued that. Nope, she sewed that on. Okay. But I think I might sew around it because I'm like, how'd she do that? Maybe she just sewed here, and then she sewed there. That's, I think, what she did. Okay. Oh, I just love making things inspired by somebody else who's figured out all the stuff. And then I can just do it based on. Okay, so straight stitch across there. We're going to do a straight stitch across the other side, and then we're going to attach it to, I don't know, attach it to the, okay, so what I'm thinking about doing here is, oh my goodness, is kind of gluing this down. I think I'm going to do that first. I won't do the edges. We'll just do kind of in the, more in the center. Okay. So Norma Jean, you can tell me if I've gone completely rogue off of what you did. Because I could. I don't know. I just look at it and think of how to try and make it. So that's going to go right there. And I'm going to I doubled it a little bit because it's a belly band, so it's going to have tension on it, you know. Oh, I just think this is so fun. You guys need to make one of these with me. Okay. I have stringage. I'm not sure where the other ones went. Oh, it's still attached. Okay. There we go. All right, so there's that. This looks kind of like a Project Life card. I don't know. Well, we'll figure that out later. I'm working on the base here. Okay, so we have a fun piece here, and then a button. Okay, I am thinking somewhere here. Sorry, guys. I was thinking, I think I might have been thinking of this. But I could do something like that. Okay, you're going to have to talk amongst yourselves while I go get the stamp. I'm back. I'm back. I was running. Let's see. I'm looking for my pencil and I'm not. There it is. Okay, I have this stamp, you know, that goes on a roller, but I don't have a roller that fits it, so I like that. Okay, so now let's find some coffee dye here. Let's see. Nothing there really. This looks about the most like that. So sorry about all the hunting and searching with this, but I knew that was going to happen because I just am kind of winging this. But I think it's so fun. I think it's so fun. I'm not sure if we can do it in an hour though, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's see. All right, so this is just a little piece. I really like how grungy that is on the end. I think I'm gonna okay. Not going to be the same design necessarily as Norma Jean's, but similar. Just giving it a little. I'm not going to cut the bottom because I like that grunginess. Flipped up like that. Okay. So now need my black. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Cool. Now, she has a fun little stitch. See this fun little stitch going down here? I don't think I have that stitch. Unless it's that one. Number 12. Let's try it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Alrighty then. Okay. So number 12. And let's see. If I go that way. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be pointing up or down, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have that stitch. I love that stitch. I'm going to use that more. See what happens when you do this? You discover things you didn't even know you had. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then I need a button. Or I am going to need a button to... Goodness, strings everywhere. Okay. I'm going to say I deserve to have some fun after all of my grouting work. So even though this isn't what I planned for today, I'm really glad I'm doing it. Actually, tomorrow's video was supposed to be for today, but I just had to do this. So I just listened to my muse. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to say this guy needs some grunging. Too white. There, that's better. Okay, so then there's that. Let's see, button-wise. Do I have like a vintage button that, like all of those are either too big or too small. This would have been a good one, except it's got the funky back on it. Those darn funky backs. And I could put that one. It's a little too white though. Let's put that wooden one. I kind of like that. Okay. I'm not going to put that button on just yet because we have the back to do. So she put a doily over the back and just sewed that on. So she did the front first, and so I did that backwards. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. I saw something in here. Where was that? This. I saw this, which might be fun. Except you can kind of see through. So I feel like I need something over that so you can't see. Can't see through it. Here's a piece that might be close. Just gonna cut that. I don't know if it'll rip. Nope. No. Okay. I just think this is such fun. So, old cards, used cards even, you could do this with, right? I go up from the edge slightly in case sewing takes place. Ugh. Should have done this before I glued it. Okay. Okay, and then might put this down here too. Just kind of covering up the, and I'm being imprecise on my measurements on purpose because I want this to be kind of raggedy jaggedy like Norma Jean's is. Okay, so now the coffee dyed doily type thing, which there's this. like it's the exact right size. Look at this. I could put this on there once we figure out something for right there. Okay. What would we like right there? I might do that, except I'll cut it from this angle. Okay. And then I would like something at the bottom, like a lace or something. Hang on once again. I'm going to have every supply I own over here. But I'm looking for some lace for the bottom. Gosh, that's the exact right size too. I swear these things were just sitting waiting for me. Okay. So, I cannot sew right there because I got too anxious and did the inside. So I think I'm just gonna put down a little bit of Fabri-Tac just to hold this in place. Okay. And then I think I'll Fabri-Tac down this edge. Okay. Now I think I can sew around it. Okay. Ugh, sorry. That made lots of noise. Okay, what am I doing? This has to be down here. Kind of off of the edge. So I think that's where I'll start the sewing. It's right down here. Oh, would be good if I got it onto straight stitch. Although, I mean, we could have done the other one. Okay. So fun. Okay. Let's just see how we did. Well, I think we're just fine. That's what's lovely about doing something in a grungy style, you know? It's not like you can mess it up. Okay. So, I think I'm going to do a little more stamping on this fabric. because, you know, I am trying to do it in the style of Norma Jean's. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Awesome. All right, so now we have the little decorating to do on the front. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. And then the tag to do. So we've got a little bit of cheesecloth. I have some of that somewhere here. Don't I? Where's my cheesecloth? Maybe I stuck it up here. Okay. So just a bit. That's probably enough right there. All right, so that's that. And then moosh that around kind of right there. A couple of pieces of music. You can do that. She kind of did big music, didn't she? How about we'll take a bit of this. Okay, and then okay, and this little picture, I have no idea what we're going to use. None. So maybe we could, I don't know, look in some of my old ephemera or something. I'm just not sure what to use to sort of emulate that, but we'll see. Okay, so that's going to go down like that. This is going to come kind of sideways like that, and then we're going to put something else. So, let's see. No, not that one. Be so helpful if I knew which was which as far as my ephemera. I was thinking it'd be kind of fun to use one of these Tim Holtz things, but none of them go up and down. They all go sideways. Like these, you know? Oh, I do love that. Okay. And since I use Tim Holtz on the inside, I say why not? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm kind of going my own way a little bit, but not too bad. I mean, okay, put that down. Put down this. Haven't even looked at the time to see how we're doing. Oh well. If we're over, we're over. Maybe while this is... Oh, geez, it's only 35 minutes, Gail. Worry for nothing. I don't know, like that-ish. And then I'm going to put that like that. Okay, I like that. Okay. Alrighty then. This is so fun. Yeah, I could make a bunch of these. I feel like mine's a little too tidy, but okay. So then she has this tag, and I was kind of wondering about this tag that I did. I mean, it's almost too big though, isn't it? Okay, and project life cards. Let me see over here what I have. See, that's not big enough. Although it'd be okay. So let's work on that. Oh, I was thinking of doing this and I totally forgot. Oh well, that's for another day. Totally forgot to put that on there, but that's okay. I think I really like how it came out so far. Okay. Okay, so we got to do a little collaging. She did a lovely little book page on the back of there. That's fun. I'm going to go get my one Edith Holden. I'll be right back. Maybe. Sorry guys, I can't easily get to it, so ours is going to be a little different, I guess, but that's okay. Okay. What would we like to do as far as collage goes? Let's just grab... I'll just grab my scraps. That could be nice. We'll have to grungy it up some. That's for sure. So, I hope you're enjoying this. I'm having a ball. This has been super fun. She put number 2 on it. That cracks me up. I think she did that on purpose. Oh, goodness. So. Okay. This little piece. put a bunny on it. I don't know what I'm going to put on mine. Let's see. Yeah, let's just... Okay. Okay. Oops. Alrighty then. What are we going to do on the back? What's this? This is nice. Let's just do this. Okay, well, that was a good use of scrappage. Okay, some little scraps here. Okay, so now what? She has some washi tape on it, which I rarely use, so I'm going to use that because that... Let's see. There it is. Couldn't find the end. Sorry, guys. That's fine. Yeah, that's a good reminder because I forget to use washi tape and rarely do it. Okay. Alrighty then. So we better do a little hole. And probably should do a little distressing and then put some string on it. I still don't know what the focal point's going to be. I have a thought though. What if we did, where are you, Mrs. Cogs? What if we did like an owl or something? Kitties. Thought I had some owls back here somewhere. No? Speaking of old ephemera, that's too big. Darn it. Would have been fun. Or she would be fun. Have to remember about those little girls. Who's this little girl? She's like Hobby Lobby or something. Hobby Lobby. Holly Hobby. Oh, you can tell where my head's at. Looks just like Hobby Lobby. No, not even. More so Holly Hobby. Oh, I'm such a dork. Come back and get that little edge. Definitely want the flowers. And there she is, Hobby Lobby herself. Hey, if it was funny once, it's probably funny a couple of times, isn't it? Okay. Okay, cute girl. Oh, isn't she cute right there? She's super cute. Oh, whoever she is. All right, let's get some glue on you, little girl. Okay. Okay, she is adorable. And guess what I need? I need a number 2. Now, where are my shabby-dabby-doo-dah? Shabby-dabby. Oh, which one are you in, shabby-dabby? Nope, not that one. Oh, I think it's in this one. Shabby Dabby. Don't tell me I don't have a number 2. Okay. I must have a number 2 in all of this, right? Let's see. These ones are... Oh. Number 5, number 9. Of course, when I'm looking to put something on a little card or something, all I can find is number 2s. Here's the number 2. Where's my card? Don't really want it in red. Picky. Pink? No? Brown? Ooh, there's a black. Brown? Not bad. Black. I think I'm going to go with the brown. Oh, goodness. I can't help it. Every now and again, I turn into a middle school boy. Not that there's anything wrong with middle school boys. I find their humor hilarious, but which is a good thing since my 66-year-old husband has been known to partake in middle school boy humor. And I think he's hilarious. Not everybody understands his sense of humor, but luckily I do. Okay. Then we'll put some string on it. I can get the stickers off. Oh, geez. Sometimes those little itty bitty stickers, they just want to take off everything. Okay, there is our tag after all that. And then I have a little of this. So let's use a few strands of that. Oh my gosh, I have things sticking to me. Maybe 3. Odd numbers are always good. Okay. Okay. So Norma Jean, how'd I do? Oh, I still have to do my button. I do. I still have to do my button. Let's see. Do I have a needle? Yep. Oops. Throwing things. Okay, I have a needle. Will this needle go through? Oh, this still has knotted thread on it. That's red. Okay, let's use red. We'll go through this. Yes. I don't know that the knot is going to be big enough, so I'm just going to hold it. And we're just actually kind of just decorating up the button is all we're doing here. And then we'll glue it on. Oops, it won't matter. It won't matter if the knot's not big enough if it's glued. She had a little extra thread poking out that was just kind of a fun little, you know, grungy messiness. Okay, I'm just going to go through one of my stitches and kind of make a knot. At least that's the attempt. Okay. I'm going to put that up a little bit. So Norma Jean, if you watch this, you will let me know how you think I did. I had fun. Your card was so inspirational to me. Thank you for that. Now I can put it in my correspondence journal now that I've made a little prototype. Man, that was fun. Thank you so much for the inspiration. So that's it for today, guys. We did our little card and I'm super happy with it. I think it's adorable. So thanks everybody so much for watching. I hope you have a grateful day and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye everyone.